Hello guys, and welcome back. Now I know it's been a little bit since I've done a Tap Force video, but I thought I'd come back in today and do one because I've been enjoying this game a lot recently. There hasn't been like a sort of huge claw of new events or anything like that sort of coming out recently, but they have had a new update, they've popped a new character in, and we've got the mech hunt back. Now I wanted to cover in today's video the importance of mech hunt. Now they updated it, I believe it was last week, or potentially the week before, so I have to do it once a week. And I just had to say that the update they did was ridiculous. Like the stuff that you get now and the rewards are so good. So obviously my guild is quite high up. So yes, it is important that you are in a relatively decent guild because you do get some pretty good stuff from these. So I'm just going to click collect here and you'll see exactly what I mean. So I'll collect. And we've got the local mechs here. Now, obviously I haven't killed any of my own, so I've just loaded the game up since the update. But you can see that my guild has done 72 already. So they've already been sort of hard on the ball. So I'm going to jump in. You can also do pre-save teams now as well to make it quicker, which I quite like. That was in the most sort of recent update they did, which was last night. So, you know, all these little tweaks and changes that they've done are very, very good. So, you know, I'm basically just saying, make sure you keep an eye out because they do these little nice changes that sort of make everything a bit quicker. And I'm also very close. So I'm going to get all these rewards here and I'm going to show you. So these have been reworked. So they're a lot better and more useful. So before they were nowhere near as good. But now, if you clear 120, you're going to get 5 of those coins. And those sort of dragon type coins are the ones that you use to actually get full characters. So I have to add that these coins are one of the best currencies that this game actually offers, because you guys who play this game, like seriously, understand how hard it is to actually get the characters you require. So there's a lot of characters in the game. I mean, they do give you a lot of summons, so you know, I guess that's why the summon rate's quite low. But you know, that's not a complaint, I'm just stating the obvious. So these relic coins here are the best things you can get. We haven't ever killed 600, but I will say we do always get quite far and get to the probably normally around the 500 mark, which is very, very useful. Now you might be asking what are kind of the best things to spend these dojo coins on, and you're probably going to rip into me for this. I actually forgot those coins existed, so I've accumulated quite a lot of them. I'm quite bad for saving stuff and going, oh, I'll use that, I'll save that kind of thing. Until something comes out. I mean, nothing is going to come out. The store's already been out for quite a while. So, yeah, basically, back to mech hunt, I'm rambling a little bit. They've kind of updated the damage as well. So when you fight, it caps off on what the actual boss is, which I quite like because you can see how much damage you need to do to kill each boss now. But you can see what I'm doing here, and it's just doing 1x. You never want to use 3 times on the first, unless it's a boss mech. Then of course it is worth doing the 3 times immediately, because then what you're going to find is that you can probably kill them straight away. Obviously you get your free attack first, but then you can gauge. So for example, if I fought this guy here and did 72% damage, I obviously don't need to use a 3 times afterwards. So you can gauge compared to your level. Obviously if you're like level 15 and a boss is level 120, get your 5 times in, just to help your guild out and, you know, go up the rankings as such, because obviously, you know, you need to make sure you're helping the guild. So again, I'm going to keep going through in singles. You don't even have to pay any attention, just keep raiding. I'm getting quite lucky with the finding the mechs at the moment, which is actually quite shocking. So here we go. There we go. And going again. Lovely. Go in again. So you can see everything that I'm doing here. Lovely. We're going in again. We're just going to keep pushing in, and see how far we can get. So I want you guys to make sure you like this video. Let's see if all of the legends out there watching my Tap Force videos can get us up to 50 likes. And yeah, like I said, I am very much enjoying this game. And I've still been playing it in the background. I know I make Street Fighter videos mainly, but I thought today would be a good day to bring in a Tap Force. I haven't uploaded for a couple of days, and I wanted to bring in a new game. So with Spamfist, we've actually found another boss. Again, I've never actually been this lucky on the boss fights. So I want you guys to comment down below. What's the highest your guild's ever gotten up to? Because we do quite well. I think we get to like 60th in the game each time we do it. Sometimes we've been a lot higher. So you can see now I've done 14. So my radios are creeping up. Now, I wanted to bring the kind of next layer to this game, and that's what should you spend diamonds on throughout this event. Now, I'm going to give you the obvious thing. It is definitely worth using diamonds to get radios, because it's almost a direct sort of convert to actually useful rewards. So what I mean by that is, like, you can click here and you can see you can get one of these. That's 15 radios. You can see, you can click here, you can get 3 of those. So you can see the kind of gist that you can do to get extra ones. So now what that basically means is that I'm going to be able to almost clear 30 more bosses. So again here, I didn't clear this one straight away, but what you'll see I'm not doing is doing a free time. So I'm going to do this one on a single again. What you're going to see here is I'm going to probably get it to about 10%. Yeah, 18%. Now it's only costing 2 radios instead of 3. So what I recommend you do is you use the singles until it costs more than 3, because sometimes if you get the right crits, you can actually bring it back to 2 when you get to the stage where it costs 3. Now, I know this might be relatively straightforward, but if you're in the kind of auto mode like I get to in some of these games, a lot of the time I'll just go to 3 times to sort of speed up the process, but that's not the best way to do it. You need to optimize these radios. So let's see how many I can kill here. I do kind of wish there was just an auto button to just spam through it, but let's see how many we can do here. Here we go, lovely. Lovely, come on. I mean, we are killing hundreds of these. And obviously I've got another guild boss which I need to jump into and take out now as well. There he is. Lovely. Ooh, see, my teammates already jumped in. Obviously, you do want to be a little bit selfish and try and win, because then you get a load more medals and trophies and stuff. So do try and bear that in mind. But I want to see if I can get the highest damage in the guild, because normally I'm quite lazy and I hoard everything to the final day, so I miss a lot of the actual guild battles, which is obviously what I'm trying to avoid at the moment. So here we go. Lovely. Lovely again. Okay, for the sake of this video, I'm going to pause spamming this, because I do not know how many of you have actually wanted to watch this. Oh, we've got another boss here. Right, and then I'm going to just see how far we've got. There we go. Claim that. That was a lucky one as well. The lucky ones are nice because you get a bit extra. So there we go, look at that. So I spent 500 diamonds, right, to get a load of trophies. I've already brought that back. So you're kind of looking at the cost here, and then you can make it back quite easily. So I've got 100 diamonds profit there from that 600, if you look at it that way. So, you know, if you're buying those radios, you're more likely going to get to the 25 mark and get the money back. And it just means you can get a lot of other little rewards as well. I've never actually cleared 500 on my own, but yeah. So there we go. So obviously a lot of my guild members are playing early in the morning, so it's quite a good time to jump on. So let's look at the rankings now. I'm 6th. Oh my goodness, that guy's done so much damage. But yeah, so you can see it's very important. I know I've probably been rambling a little bit, guys, but you know, those of you who watch my videos know that's basically all I do. Okay, so let's... oh, so you've got 1,000 diamonds up there. So yeah, like I was saying, in the dojo shop, I haven't actually really spent anything yet, and it's only just because I haven't got in my mind the next character I want to work on. What I did do to help me with Xeno and the characters in this faction is normally I buy the Shadow faction characters to help me actually level up some of those characters, because they're quite difficult to work on. So what I mean by that is, if I go into my fighters, these have got a very, very low drop rate. And obviously I've been trying to level up to Sing. Obviously I want to get him red, because after he's red he's stupid. But yeah, so obviously what I do is when I've got another one is I probably get a couple of those to help me level up. But that's the thing, because all of these characters are quite good in here, but they're very difficult to work on. Again, in here, what I'm saving up for now is like I need one more Xeno, then I can get that upgrade. So let's do some summons. Now, I'm probably not going to get lucky enough to actually pull a Xeno here, let's be honest. But let's jump in and just see what we can get anyway. Now, I've done a little quests as well. So everything kind of stacks up. That's why it's so important to just make sure you're doing everything every day. So I want to use all my diamonds on summons. That's all I'm going for at the moment. I mean, that's kind of the best thing to actually use in this game anyway. Here we go. So I got a blue there. And so that was quite unlucky. Let's go again. Only greens. That's naughty. Let's go again. Oof. One more. Oh my goodness. Those are the worst summons I think I've ever done. Should we do some singles and see if I get lucky? Green again. Come on. Another single. Green again. Another single. Oh, we got a blue. The game was nice to me. Another single. Blue again. So that was a little bit of a disappointment. I'm not going to lie. Come on, purples. Xeno, come on. Oh, yes. She's actually very good as well. So I'm going to take that. Another purple. Okay, so that's not too bad at all. I do recommend focusing on the crane summon in here, guys, because the crane the crane characters are so good, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of other good characters, but I seem to get lucky in the sense of the crane ones that... Oh, Operation Orb, 10 more of those, lovely. And these are very important to do as well. So use Looter Mac, win an arena. I don't know if I've got 10 Looter Macs. I do. So I only use 10 of these a day. I get rubbish every time. But then what that does is it hoards me up on that. And then do 5 arena battles. So let's see what we can do. We're going to go into fight. We're going to go into verse. And I'm in position 1 at the moment. Obviously, having a Grandmaster Xeno kind of helps you do everything, to be honest with you. And I'm very close to getting a Grandmaster Benji. That's why I only pull in the Stalk element, because I need 1 more Benji and 1 more Xeno to get them up to the next tier. Now, I know I'm going to be grinding for a very long time to get the final Xeno. Obviously, I am saving up my relic coins as well to see if I can actually get anything which is going to be helpful. So it's a bit of a grind. I will obviously, I will certainly be making a video as soon as I can get a Grandmaster Plus character, or when I can upgrade my main man, Benji. So there's a lot of things to look forward to. And a lot of you are asking if I still play this game. Yeah, I do. I was just focusing on Street Fighter content. I'll be back on Street Fighter tomorrow, but I think I might do 1 video a week on Tap Force. Maybe like every Wednesday or something. I think would be a good time just to kind of show you where I am. And yeah, like just kind of show you what's going on. Because I always tend to do the updates on Wednesday as well. So I can talk about the sort of next events and things like that. So I've got 51 coins here. So what this is going to do for me is it's going to get me up to that 54 mark. So that means basically once a week now I can have the chance of getting my legendary Xeno leveled up. So you know, it's still a little bit of a grind to get where we need to get to, but you know, it's all going well. And I also do want to upgrade this character here. So I don't actually have 2 characters to throw away at the moment. Oh yes, I do. Those 2. So let's throw those away. That gets her up to Ultra. And that just gives me another sort of cheeky character to work on. Now we need 2 more of her. So now she's at the kind of next checkpoint, you could say. That's kind of how I put it to stop myself getting really upset that I can't progress. And then we got that to upgrade Xeno. And I've also got the wolf sort of getting towards leveling him up as well. So you can see that I've got a nice string of characters. Like I said, the game seems to give me so many of him, and I know he's a pretty solid character. So what I might end up doing is actually popping into the dojo shop and buying as many as physically possible for the stalk element. Here we go. Oh, I've got 17. I need to... Oh, I'm level 5 crate now. Come on. Free summons. I need to clear off some of my friends. So, guys, if any of you want to add me, I will remove some of the people who are inactive just to keep me old friendship thing going. So I'll leave it to the end here. So if any of you want to add me, come and add me, guys. So there we go. A bit of a random video, I know. I just want to show you a bit of the guild and kind of how I process through it. It's all about the radios. So do make sure you buy those, and you're going to absolutely destroy all the bosses. So that's my advice for you. I know it's pretty obvious, but it's just spamming. How do I have 100 of those? It's because I forget about the dragons in this game. 10 million. So that's the thing. I don't have that money to spend at the moment because I'm about to level up more characters, so I'm holding on to my money. We've got a new update. Event ended. I probably had some odd things I hadn't used yet. But there we go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Do spam that like and subscribe button, and I'll see all you legends in the next one.